One local man turned a hobby into a business after being inspired by a 2-year-old cancer patient.
ABC 7's Iris Lopez tells us more about pint-sized custom cars and introduces us to one of the inspirations behind the business.
Noah has always been a very wild child.
Little Noah was only 5 days old when Lydia Rios and her wife met him for the first time.
We were his foster parents for 14 months, and then we adopted him in May of 2020.
Shortly after Noah's adoption, Lydia and her wife were surprised with news no parent ever wants to hear about their child.
3 months after adoption was when we found out about the cancer.
2-year-old Noah was diagnosed with leukemia and would have to spend months in the hospital for chemotherapy treatments. But to Noah's parents' surprise, their son would be spending his time in the hospital riding in style.
Noah's story in itself is inspirational because he's a brave, and just his happiness, the joy you see in, like, he doesn't think anything's wrong with him.
Fixing up Little Tyke's cars was something John did for his 3 grandchildren. But after hearing Noah's story, it turned into more than just that.
Noah's story almost inspired me to create the whole company, Pint Size Customs, because before that, it was just a hobby. After Noah's deal, I finally created the company Pint Size Customs.
Organizers from Gold Out El Paso, a local nonprofit organization, reached out to John to ask if he would donate one of his cars to little Noah.
I think they told us the day before it got delivered, and they explained what the whole, the idea behind it was, and it was such a surprise.
John spent 3 weeks completing the design for Noah.
He lives life like as though nothing's wrong. I mean, we could take lessons from him. So I wanted to make him something that reflected him, brave and strong and courageous. So I built him a tiger car.
For Lydia and her wife, this kind gesture from a complete stranger has helped make Noah's cancer journey that much easier.
He's never met him. We had no idea who he was, and just hearing Noah's story, and it was just that's what inspired him. It was really sweet.
Iris Lopez, ABC 7.
Now Noah is riding in style.
And John has not been able to meet baby Noah due to safety precautions, but he's hopeful he'll get the chance to meet him soon. And he plans on creating more cars like that for other kids in need. What a wonderful story. And to see his response to being behind the wheel, that was incredible.
All around, that's the kind of story we need to see right now.
Definitely.